Hey everyone, and welcome to the AI Wingman for your e-commerce business. Seriously, if you've ever felt like you're drowning in spreadsheets, you're gonna want to hear this. Things off with a question. Does this sound familiar? You're trying to figure out what's actually going on with your brand, but your data is, well, it's everywhere. It's siloed, it's stuck in different systems, and getting a straight answer feels impossibly slow. I mean, this is the e-commerce data chaos that so many brands are living in, right? You've got one report from Amazon telling you one thing, and another from Shopify telling you something else. You're losing hours, maybe even days, manually stitching it all together in Excel. And the worst part? By the time you find some kind of insight, you're already behind. You're reacting, not leading. All because you have this completely broken, fragmented view of your own business. Well, the solution we're digging into today is all about cutting right through that chaos. It's built around this really powerful idea: having an AI wingman to unify your growth and bring everything into sharp focus. But here's what caught my eye. This isn't just another AI chatbot. It's a combination of what they call agentic analytics, which is the really smart tech part, but it's also supported by actual human intelligence. And we're going to break down both of those pieces. So let's start with the foundation. Because look, before any AI can work its magic, you've got to get your data house in order. That all starts with building what's called the Unified Command Center. And the whole point of this command center is to create a single source of truth. Think about that. It means no more boardroom arguments over whose numbers are right. It's one single unified view of your business across every channel. It's about getting rid of the noise and just getting clarity. And here is how it actually works. First, you get those unified KPIs, so you're finally comparing apples to apples across all your retailers. Then, if you see a number that looks weird, you can do these super fast drill downs to find out why. Is it a specific product, a certain region? And finally, you can take action immediately. You can tag that piece of data, snapshot it, and share it with your team to get everyone on the same page fast. Okay, so now that your data is clean, organized, and all in one place, it's time to meet your AI wingman. This is where the agentic analytics part comes in. And honestly, this is designed to completely change the way you even think about your data. You can forget about writing complex SQL queries or needing a data science degree. The entire idea is simple. You just ask a question in plain English. Something like, hey, which of my summer promos actually made us the most money? And what you get back isn't just a number. It's charts, it's a clear explanation of what happened, and it's concrete suggestions for what you should do next. You can see how this creates a huge contrast with the old way of doing things, right? On the left, you've got those soul-crushing manual workflows and generic reports. But Trilio's way is all about automated intelligence that gives you insights tailored specifically for you. And this is the big one. It tackles the biggest fear everyone has with AI right now: hallucination. The insights are based only on your verified, accurate data. Now, under the hood, there's a pretty powerful engine making this happen. That intelligent data orchestration bit, that's what translates your simple question into a complex data query. It's also flexible, which means it uses the best AI for the job, whether that's Gemini, GPT, or Claude. And it automates all that heavy lifting of finding trends and summarizing what's important for you. I really want to hit this point one more time because it is so important. No hallucination. The AI is not just guessing or making things up based on the internet. Every single chart, every insight is grounded in that single source of truth we talked about, your actual verified business data. That's how you build trust in the system. Okay, so we've got our unified data, we've got a killer AI to ask questions, but so what? How does this actually translate into making a real impact on the business? Let's talk about putting this data to work. This feature is just brilliant. It's called Impact Events. It lets you literally overlay your business activities, like a campaign launch, a new ad push, or even when a competitor had a massive sale, right on top of your performance data. So when you see a sudden sales spike or a dip, you know instantly the real-world thing that caused it. And let's talk about promotions for a sec. You know, anyone can run a sale. The hard part is knowing if it was actually profitable. This promo analysis tool breaks it all down for you. It shows you the true incremental sales, the money you wouldn't have made otherwise. And it even shows you things like cannibalization, where you're just selling to people who would have bought anyway. This is how you design smarter promos next time. So when you put all of this together, you can start to see how it applies to everything. You can track your sales targets in real time to see if you're actually going to hit your numbers. You can dissect the true ROI of every single promotion you run. You can even analyze your content and get clear advice on how to make your emails and campaigns perform better. All right, it's time for the final piece of the puzzle. Remember how I said at the beginning that this was AI supported by human intelligence? Well, this is where Trilio adds a layer that's way more than just a smart algorithm. Because as powerful and as incredible as AI is, sometimes you just need to talk to a real person. And that's exactly what this is, a personal concierge. We're talking about a dedicated, hands-on, real-life data analyst who basically becomes a part of your team. They're right there in your Slack channel or on Microsoft Teams, ready to answer questions, dig into the data for you, and give you that personalized support. So you see, this isn't some generic help desk ticket you're submitting into the void. It's a real partnership. You should think of this person as a true extension of your own team, someone whose job it is to make sure every big decision you make is 100% backed by solid data. It's that perfect mix of high-tech and high-touch. So let's pull all the way back and look at the big picture here. What do you actually get when you combine that single source of truth, a powerful and easy-to-use AI, and a dedicated human expert? Well, what you get is a totally new way of operating your business. By unifying all that messy, chaotic data and delivering these agentic, actionable insights, the whole point is to transform how e-commerce brands make decisions. It's about enabling them to move smarter and grow a whole lot faster. And that really brings us to our final thought for today. Because as tools like this become more and more common, it really does raise the stakes for everyone in the game. So I'll just leave you with this question. When you know your competitors have an AI wingman, can you really afford to fly solo?